Imagine an actor whose face is so deeply etched into the cultural consciousness of a nation that he is affectionately known simply as the national actor. He is a man who never attended a formal acting school, yet he commands the screen with a raw, magnetic authenticity that has captivated global audiences and earned him the highest honors in international cinema. This is the extraordinary reality of a performer who transformed the landscape of modern filmmaking, proving that true genius does not require classical training, but rather profound, unyielding empathy for the flawed, everyday human condition. His journey from a humble theater enthusiast in a small South Korean city to the first Korean actor to win the Best Actor award at the Cannes Film Festival is a masterclass in organic talent, relentless dedication, and the universal power of storytelling. To understand his legacy is to understand the very soul of contemporary Asian cinema, a realm forever elevated by a man who treats every role not as a performance, but as a living, breathing truth. The genesis of this unparalleled cinematic phenomenon began in the winter of 1967 in the historic city of Gimhae, South Korea. Born into a modest, hard-working family, his early environment was far removed from the glittering, highly competitive world of the entertainment industry. Unlike many of his contemporaries who meticulously planned their paths through prestigious university drama departments, he possessed no formal acting credentials. His initial foray into the arts was driven by a pure, unadulterated love for the stage. In his early 20s, he joined a local theater company, spending years honing his craft in the intimate, unforgiving environment of live performance. This crucial period instilled in him a profound understanding of spatial dynamics, vocal projection, and the immediate, visceral connection between an actor and an audience. It was here, far from the cameras and the pressures of the box office, that he developed the foundational skills and the deep, observational empathy that would later become his most distinguishing artistic weapons. His transition from the theatrical stage to the silver screen occurred in the mid-1990s, a period of significant renaissance for the South Korean film industry. He made his cinematic debut in a critically acclaimed independent film in 1996, immediately capturing the attention of critics with his naturalistic, unpretentious screen presence. However, it was his explosive performance in a dark comedy about a bumbling gangster the following year that truly announced his arrival as a major cinematic force. He possessed a rare, chameleon-like ability to seamlessly blend intense dramatic weight with impeccable, often self-deprecating comedic timing. This unique duality made him highly sought after by the most visionary directors of his generation, who recognized in him a vessel capable of carrying complex, morally ambiguous narratives with absolute credibility. The defining partnership of his career began in the early 2000s when he started collaborating with the visionary director Bong Joon-ho. Their first major project together was a chilling, meticulously crafted crime thriller based on true events, in which he played a deeply flawed, instinct-driven detective desperately trying to solve a series of brutal murders. His portrayal was a masterclass in subtle frustration and mounting desperation, anchoring the film with a profound sense of tragic humanity as the character grappled with a system that offered no easy answers. This collaboration blossomed into one of the most celebrated actor-director partnerships in modern film history. They reunited for a groundbreaking monster film that seamlessly blended genres, where he played a loving, fiercely protective father navigating a bureaucratic nightmare to save his daughter. His ability to convey profound paternal love amidst chaotic, terrifying circumstances resonated deeply with global audiences, cementing his status as an international star. Beyond his legendary work with Bong Joon-ho, he actively sought out collaborations with other masterful auteurs, continuously challenging himself and expanding his artistic range. He delivered a haunting, physically transformative performance in a gothic vampire drama directed by Park Chan-wook, exploring themes of guilt, faith, and forbidden desire with breathtaking intensity. He also brought a quiet, devastating dignity to a historical drama about a crown prince trapped in a rice chest, showcasing his ability to convey immense psychological torment with minimal dialogue and restrained physicality. Furthermore, He starred in a sweeping, stylized Western epic set in the early 20th century, proving his versatility by holding his own alongside international stars in a highly physical, action-oriented role. Each project was a deliberate step away from typecasting, demonstrating his commitment to the craft over commercial predictability. The absolute zenith of his global recognition arrived with the release of a darkly comedic, socially conscious thriller in 2019. Directed once again by Bong Joon-ho, the film explored the stark, brutal realities of class inequality through the lens of two vastly different families. He played the patriarch of the impoverished family, a role that required him to navigate a delicate tightrope of cunning, desperation, paternal love, and ultimate tragedy. His performance was universally lauded for its profound emotional resonance and its ability to make a deeply flawed character entirely sympathetic, particularly in the film's devastating climax. The movie made history by becoming the first non-English language film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture, catapulting him and the entire South Korean film industry into the absolute center of the global cultural zeitgeist. He was no longer just a regional star, he was a globally recognized icon of cinematic excellence. His relentless pursuit of artistic truth culminated in a historic, unprecedented achievement in the spring of 2022. Starring in a poignant, deeply humanistic drama about a baby box and the marginalized individuals who surround it, he delivered a performance of staggering vulnerability and quiet grace. The role required him to shed all cinematic artifice, relying entirely on subtle facial expressions and a profound, unspoken empathy to convey the emotional weight of the narrative. This monumental performance earned him the Best Actor award at the Cannes Film Festival, making him the first Korean actor in history to receive this prestigious honor. The victory was not just a personal triumph, but a monumental moment for Asian cinema, validating decades of rigorous, passionate storytelling on the world's most revered cinematic stage and proving that quiet, character-driven narratives could compete with the loudest blockbusters. The secret to his enduring success lies in his deeply rooted, almost philosophical approach to his craft. He is renowned for his meticulous preparation, often spending months observing real people, studying specific mannerisms, and immersing himself completely in the psychological reality of his characters. He possesses a unique, highly recognizable face that directors frequently describe as a landscape of human experience, capable of conveying volumes of unspoken history and emotion with a single, lingering glance. He actively avoids the trappings of celebrity, maintaining a fiercely private personal life and consistently deflecting praise onto his directors and fellow cast members. This profound humility, combined with his undeniable talent, has fostered a deep, enduring bond with the South Korean public, who view him not as a distant, untouchable idol, but as a relatable, deeply respected everyman who happens to possess extraordinary artistic gifts. As he continues to navigate the later chapters of a remarkably prolific career, his influence on the global film industry remains absolute and deeply inspiring. He has paved the way for a new generation of Asian actors to cross over into international markets, proving that authentic, culturally specific storytelling possesses universal appeal. He continues to select projects that challenge societal norms, explore complex human emotions, and push the boundaries of cinematic expression. His filmography is not merely a collection of movies, but a profound, ongoing exploration of the human condition, marked by an unwavering commitment to truth and empathy. From the intimate stages of local theater to the grand, glittering red carpets of Cannes and Hollywood, his journey is a timeless testament to the power of organic talent, relentless hard work, and the profound belief that the most ordinary faces can tell the most extraordinary stories. He did not just participate in the evolution of Korean cinema, he became its beating heart, leaving behind a legacy of brilliance that will resonate through the corridors of film history for generations to come.